We'll destroy them in no time. The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Don't get sloppy!
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
There are so many!
We'll crush them all. Crushing it! Try and keep up.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Yay! Alright, we did it! Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it. Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more!
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it! What a lovely little fairy tale.
Hop. On va faire les combats. Et après, on va aller à Capotor. En Taurine.
Relax.
Donc du coup, là, on voit que Raven a appris un sort très utile, la flèche de soin. Donc du coup, il peut soigner n'importe où sur le terrain maintenant. Non mais Estelle, sérieux? Allez, on va à Capotorine. Tu m'entends, ma bête, au fait?
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
Tu m'entends mieux, là?
All right, all right.
Que sur le retour du live, je m'entends assez fort, donc... Moi, du coup, j'ai pas touché au son. Allez. On refait le tour des armes. Et on voit qu'il y a des nouvelles armes qui sont arrivées. Ouais, mais j'ai déjà... Donc j'en ai pas besoin. Et elle... Et on voit que je peux la créer parce que... Hop. Donc, l'écro-triton, je pourrais la faire plus tard. Émeute, je peux lui faire. Perte de garde, renvoi de dégâts, hop, je peux lui faire. Marteau de rabattage, il l'a déjà. Fouet en chaîne, elle l'a déjà tout appris. Le bon yo-yo de puissance, je peux le créer. Parce que j'en ai 2. D'amalgamer, j'en ai pas besoin. Corbeau sacré plus 1, pareil. Hop. Ah, il pouvait apprendre Flynn avec le bouclier à pointe. Zut. J'aurais pas pensé à regarder. Hop, et dans les armures. À nouveau, et dans les accessoires. Je peux rien faire. Et du coup, de base là-dedans, il y a plein que je peux acheter. Et du coup, on a besoin d'un bateau. Donc il va falloir que j'aille au port. Mais là, on voit qu'il y a quelqu'un qui a un problème. Qu'on va aller lui parler. Là, c'est surtout parce que c'est une quête. Et on voit que Julie a disparu. Et pouf, il y a quelque chose qui a explosé. Et elle revient de l'autre côté.
Hey, do you mind if I have a gel?
Carol, I don't really think you should eat those unless you need them.
But I can't stop thinking about how good they taste. Or the smooshy way they feel between my teeth.
I noticed we've had fewer gels lately. You've been snacking on them, haven't you?
I want them so badly I can't sleep. And here you've been eating them while we weren't looking?
I haven't been doing anything like that. Wait, Rita, you were losing sleep over gels?
No, of course not. What are you talking about?
They're not snacks, you know. They might be small, but they're pretty expensive.
I can't say I like their taste or texture very much. Perhaps they're not too pleasing to a princess's palate.
No, that's not it. I don't think they're that good either.
I'm addicted to their simple taste. You just don't get it.
Gels were made sweet and soft, so they'd appeal to children after all.
Are you saying my sense of taste is childish?
What's the matter with that? You are both children.
Et voilà, donc maintenant on va au port pour essayer de trouver un bateau pour aller. Je sais même plus, pour aller à. C'est où déjà? À Nordopolica. Voilà. Que je retrouve le nom. Donc là on voit qu'il y a un joli bateau. Hop, la maison du gardien de phare qui est verrouillée. Donc on voit que les bateaux ne partent pas parce qu'il y a des tritons qui les attaquent. Hop, on va en profiter pour équiper les nouvelles armes. Hop, le Kalinga +1. Et elle, ça va être le Brasillard +1. +1 bêta, hein, attention. Hein. Hop, ça va être ça. Elle avait rien, lui non plus.
Synthesis artisans are amazing. They produce such lovely items in such a short time.
Yes, it really is an art. The quality is always second to none, too. And the same artisan is always sneaking into the cities we visit just before we get there.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I wish I had half the vitality he has. We're nothing compared to how much he gets around.
Yeah, right, okay. There's no way he could do that.
Really? Do you think it's more likely that the world's full of such skilled artisans?
You too, Judith? You really believe that?
And he must have great instincts, too. We should see about getting him to join Brave Vesperia.
Really? Carol, the next time we meet him, let's see if he'll join.
Right, okay.
Whoa. I think those two actually fell for all that.
The princess and the kids still have a lot to learn.
I hear they're actually using Blastia to do the synthesis.
You know, maybe we got a little carried away.
Donc du coup on voit qu'au port il n'y a rien à faire. Hein. Donc bon, on va visiter la ville pour essayer de trouver. Hein. Donc hop, l'orphelinat. Donc on va tester d'aller ici, au marché de la fortune. Mais bon, il n'y a personne. On va passer en bas, on va voir s'il y a des personnes particulières. Donc, on voit qu'on peut rien faire, donc on va aller dormir. Peut-être que ça débloquera la suite. Et on n'entend pas la musique, donc c'est qu'il y a une petite scène.
Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Hop, je fais ça vite fait et je reviens dans le jeu. Merci. Mais bon, après, ça c'est des titres qu'on gagne automatiquement dans le jeu, donc... Donc là, faut parler à tous nos alliés.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Donc on en profite, hein, on pille encore tout ce qu'on peut. Hop, on va dans la chambre des filles. Et là on voit qu'il y avait de l'argent mais il a disparu. On peut plus le récupérer.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Donc on voit que Rita, qui est attachée à personne, elle s'inquiète quand même beaucoup pour Estelle. Hein. Donc là, il y a Ripide.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Hop, on va essayer de sortir de la ville. Et Judy apparaît.
Oh. Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Hop, Judith est trouvée. Là, on a Estelle.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would ya?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Et maintenant, faut trouver Raven.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Et voilà, on a parlé à tout le monde. Toujours fermé. Du coup, nous aussi, on va rentrer à l'auberge pour dormir.
Ready to go?
Oh.
What should we do about Rita? That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mog the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell you.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
Et voilà.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that blastia. And if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Donc du coup, maintenant, on va aller chercher un bateau.
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes, and now prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes, had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
Alors ce qui est bien, c'est que Yoder, il dit qu'il a aucune autorité sur les chevaliers impériaux, alors que c'est lui qui est soutenu par les chevaliers. Et Estelle, c'est celle qui est soutenue par le Conseil.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos.
Et du coup, là, nous entendons de nouveau parler de Dane Nomos.
But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Dane Nomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Huh. That is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Donc du coup, on voit que Yoder, il est même pas escorté par de gardes ni rien. Alors qu'il s'est quand même fait enlever au début du jeu.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the
Bah,
woman
ça,
we
on
met
sait
at
pas, Babette,
Eden
hein, parce que ça veut dire que c'est nous qui deviendrions le roi. Hein.
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea!
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Donc du coup, faut qu'on aille parler à Kaufman.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Huh. I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available.
Donc quand même, hein, le chef de guilde qu'elle employait est mort subitement. Et nous, on vient de tuer un chef de guilde.
The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
La tête de Rita.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Well...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business. Literally.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
I figured as much.
Bon, du coup, là, on sent qu'on est en train de se faire un petit peu avoir, hein. Mais on va gagner un bateau, si on y arrive.
We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
Donc il est quand même sympa, hein, le bateau. Hein.
This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor and you'll see the Desir continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
Mais bon, quand même, hein. C'est beaucoup de chance. Hein. Nous, faut qu'on aille à du côté de Nordopolica et Kaufman aussi.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast. And that's about it.
Et voilà, nous avons le bateau maintenant pour nous déplacer.
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy.
He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
Et du coup, on avance par là maintenant. Oui, quasiment. Bah, tu regardes, ils nous ont dit faut qu'on aille directement à Nordopolica. Mais c'est pas ce qu'on va faire, hein, parce qu'on a un bateau, donc on va faire plein de quêtes avant d'y aller. Hein.
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their product from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think the Empire is behind this? No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia distribution.
Ah, right on time.
Et voilà. Voilà les tritons.
Everyone, be careful.
Des requins qui se battent avec une ancre.
I think I'm getting seasick.
Et là, on l'entend parler. Chose qui n'est pas normale pour un monstre. Hein.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, well, aren't you a chatty monster?
Et voilà, combat. Mais bon, tout le monde a peur des tritons, mais ça reste des ennemis pas très puissants non plus. Hein. Bah tu vas voir, Babette. Laissez-moi attaquer. Mais bon, un petit indice, là ça fait partie de scènes qui n'étaient pas dans le jeu d'origine.
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
I tell you, Brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down to the bone. Even while I'm looking for Apathea and doing all sorts of other things.
Apathea? Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically exist.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
It's still alive.
Et voilà, le monstre a vomi. Et voilà d'où venait la voix. Il avait mangé Patty.
Well, that was a pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
What are you doing all the way out here? I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure.
Ah!
So that wasn't all of them.
I've healed him, but he should still rest for a while.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
I can do it.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
Donc du coup, là, c'est un changement par rapport au jeu de base.
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
Parce que là, cette scène-là, c'est dans le jeu d'origine.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right. Then feel free to give me directions.
Mais dès que Patty apparaît à l'écran, c'est des nouveaux, c'est pas du jeu d'origine. Parce qu'à l'origine, dans le jeu, Nobunaga, qui était le pilote du vaisseau, il était censé rester avec nous une fois qu'on avait fini la mission. Et il devait pas être blessé non plus. Mais pour incorporer Patty à l'équipe, ils ont fait en sorte qu'il se blesse pour que Patty vienne le remplacer et reste là pour piloter le bateau. Donc hop, je vais aller chercher la souche qui va me donner des ingrédients. Et là on voit qu'il y a des guêpes.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip. Yeah.
Bah pas vraiment en fait Babette, ils ont juste fait ça pour dire que le personnage avait une histoire à elle. Parce que sinon ils auraient pas pu l'incorporer au jeu. Hop, donc elle a fini de tout apprendre. Hop, on passe au yo-yo numéro 2. Et toi? Hop, eh bah, on va te remettre le Hades. Parce que Raven, lui, toujours rien. Et non. Hop. Normalement, les jaunes, je les avais déjà scannés au début du jeu. Et oui, donc on voit qu'elles ont que 700 points de vie. Hein. Donc, même pas besoin d'attaquer. Donc les guêpes, c'est les deux seuls ennemis qu'il y a sur l'île. Et nous, on continue d'avancer. Et là, on se rend compte que la brume est tombée d'un seul coup. Donc on continue d'avancer et ça déclenche une petite scène.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
Fog like this is usually a sign something bad's about to happen.
Donc Raven est là pour nous remonter le moral.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something bad will happen.
Hey, front! I mean bow!
We're going to hit them.
Eh ben non, c'est juste un donjon.
That's an old ship. I've never seen that type before.
I think it says the Atherum.
Et voici le vaisseau fantôme Atherum.
That's weird. There's no sign of people.
It's like... It's...
No way! Come on! Get the Fiertia going!
Donc on voit que Rita a peur des fantômes quand même. Elle qui est si rationnelle.
No can do. I don't know why, but the Ceres Blastia ain't responding at all.
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong with it?
You think this thing's the problem?
Ooh, maybe it's a cursed ghost ship.
You don't really think so, do you?
Why don't we go take a look? It'll be fun. I love this sort of thing.
What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia. We gotta go take a look.
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll go. And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way.
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
You need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters at any time.
Donc du coup, faut que je choisisse qui va venir avec moi. Donc déjà j'ai Yuri et Ripide. Donc du coup Babette, je te laisse choisir qui prendre.
No, you stay right here and watch the ship.
You're taking...
No, you...
Donc alors, il y a Carole, Estelle, Rita, mais elle veut pas venir. Mais elle peut on peut quand même la forcer à venir. Raven et Judith.
I'd like to go.
Hop, donc déjà on prend Judith. Et on prend qui en quatrième?
I'm not so good with this sort of thing. This isn't something guilds are supposed to be doing.
Et voilà, donc on a notre équipe. Donc on peut rentrer dans le bateau.
All of you be careful. We'll set off the smoke signal as soon as the Ceres Blastia is fixed.
Thanks.
Donc là on voit que... On a déjà les 3 ennemis. Donc on voit que je connais pas 2 des 3 ennemis. Donc avec Ripide, on va utiliser une loupe magique, il va scanner les 3 ennemis.
Yeah, but I can't walk with you right on my back, Captain.
No, it's good. I can walk fine. It's no trouble.
No, I said you make it hard for me to walk.
Right. So I said I'm not having any trouble walking.
No, listen. All right, whatever.
Hop, mais du coup... Je vais jouer avec Judith. Hop. Donc on va visiter le bateau et récupérer les coffres. Hop, elle récupère un trident. Donc là, il y a un trou, on ne peut pas passer. Là, on peut descendre, on peut monter. Et on va aller voir par là avant d'y aller. Et il y a un coffre. Une nouvelle épée pour Yuri. Et du coup, comme on a ni Estelle ni Raven avec nous, on peut pas cuisiner. Donc là, on va grimper par là. Il y a un coffre qui est bien caché ici, hein. Et du coup, on peut rien faire d'autre par ici. Donc, on redescend. Oh, t'inquiète pas, Babette, au niveau des soins, il y a Carole qui peut soigner. Donc là, on voit qu'il y a des miroirs. Qui reflètent assez bien quand même, hein, malgré l'âge et la poussière. Et là, on voit que dans le deuxième miroir, il y a un ennemi. Mais que nous, on n'a personne devant nous. Hop, Carole, il va utiliser une loupe magique. J'ai vraiment beaucoup de mal à toucher avec l'anneau. Et du coup, eux, je les connais aussi. Hop, et on avance. Là, on voit qu'il y a encore un fantôme. Donc on voit que Judith, quand même, sa façon de se battre, c'est quand même d'envoyer les ennemis en l'air, hein, ou de leur retomber dessus. Hop, donc du coup, on voit qu'il y a une échelle pour monter. Mais on va aller visiter les pièces avant. Et là, on voit qu'il y a un nouveau type de fantôme. Judith, on n'a pas eu le temps de voir la frappe fatale de Judith. Donc, hop, alors, il est où? Donc on a le poltergeist maintenant. Qui a la fâcheuse tendance à se péter.
Let's go.
Ah, et du coup, Bavette, hier, le live, il n'y a pas eu de notif hein, pour le premier de Lisnor. Le live Minecraft, qui était dans l'après-midi.
No time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Mais bon, par contre, on voit que mon équipe, elle consomme beaucoup de PM. Hein. Bah, j'ai été le chercher directement sur sa chaîne. Bon, moi je suis pas resté longtemps sur le live parce que Mario Maker il m'intéresse pas comme jeu. Donc on voit que Judith a déjà plus de PM. Faut finir le bundle des pierres. Celui qui est dans le sous-sol. Enfin, dans... où il y a la chaufferie de la maison des Juminos.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Donc par contre, un truc que j'avais pas expliqué aussi au début du jeu, c'est que si on fait que des attaques physiques de base, on récupère 1 PM par attaque qui touche. Moi j'ai pas, on redonne 10% de PV. Moi j'avais mis ça, moi. Ah, ok. Amulette. Donc t'es en train de jouer à Stardew Valley, Babette, toute seule.
Amazing, Carol. That bag's just amazing.
My bag?
Mais après, Babette, pourquoi tu demandes pas à ceux qui sont sur la chaîne s'ils veulent pas jouer avec toi?
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
I need to get stronger.
I hope you can.
You keep thinking like that, and I'm sure you will. Huh. There's something about this mirror. It almost gives you the feeling there's a room hidden on the other side of the glass. Okay, I hear you. Don't get sidetracked, right? All right, let's get serious and keep moving.
Mais Babette, je te disais dans les abonnés. Pas dans les modos. Et après, tu sais, Bruno, il te dira sûrement oui hein, pour venir jouer avec toi.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. What's the secret of your strength?
Après, je sais que dans la journée, Isnor, il pourra certainement pas parce qu'il doit graver. Parce qu'il a plus de... faut qu'il refasse quand même son stock hein, d'ici les prochains événements. J'y suis allé par là? Non. J'y avais pas été.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oui, mais pour toi, il dira certainement pas non pour jouer.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll... like good practice.
Don't get careless.
This power will make me strong.
Et on continue de monter. Donc là on voit qu'on peut plus monter. Parce qu'il n'y a plus d'échelle.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Ooh, nice moves.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless. I feel this power inside.
Et là je me fais toujours avoir, je sais jamais si c'est à droite ou à gauche. Allez Babette, je te laisse me dire, à droite ou à gauche?
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt. Yeah.
Donc à gauche. Il fallait que j'aille à droite.
I think I just heard a weird noise.
Watch out!
Et voilà, Carole a été décapitée.
It's no good. It won't open.
All right, let's keep moving then. There's no use sticking around here.
Yep, let's go. I wonder if everyone we left behind is okay.
Oh my, what happened? I can't believe the mast would suddenly collapse like that.
I'm A-okay.
Bah si, il s'inquiète en bas.
But I don't know about the gang that went off on their own.
I'd be surprised if they came out of an impact like that without a few scratches.
I'm worried about everyone. Would it be alright if we went and checked on them?
Now hold on just a second. Who'll protect the ship while you're gone?
Hey, I ain't the guild anyway. I don't have to look after your ship if I don't wanna.
I'm sorry. But I can't
Ouais, donc du coup, j'avais même pas fait gaffe, t'as envoyé tout courage de Vesperia. Je sais pas si t'avais fait volontairement.
But will we be okay with just the three of us?
That's where I come in. Weren't you told to stay put? Not that I really care or anything.
Those words are powerless to put out the blazing fire that burns in an adventurer's heart.
So, basically you just want to explore the ship?
Because the ship It reeks of treasure.
My nose is all stuffed up, so I'll take your word on that.
An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating shark.
Well, then you can come along. But if we find any treasure, we're splitting it up equally.
80-20, and we've got a deal.
Yes, I suppose we don't have a choice.
Be sure to come back. I don't want to be adrift out here forever.
Donc on voit que Patty a un bon sens des affaires aussi. Hein.
Don't say things like that. Talk about something more fun.
Oops, sorry.
Donc c'est bien, c'est qu'ils disent on restera que tous les deux, mais le pilote du bateau d'avant, lui, il compte pas. Et du coup, Patty rejoint le groupe. Et qui dit nouveau perso, dit choix de la tenue. Même si je sais laquelle tu vas choisir. Donc alors nous avons la cuisinière professionnelle. La nouvelle pirate héroïque. Fan du festival junior. Petite fille du président. Héros du Crucix, qui est une référence à Tales of Symphonia, celui-là. Foreur légendaire. Et Reine des Pirates, que je pense tu vas choisir. Donc, et elle a des manteaux comme Judith. Donc elle part sur les rubans. Ok. Lol, Babette. On va lui laisser le couteau. Ah, par contre, elle a quoi comme attaque? Ce que c'est bien, c'est que t'as vu lui mettre que 2 attaques. Hein. Mais bon. J'ai plutôt joué Rita. Rita, au moins je la connais.
I'm worried about the others, of course, but this place is scary. Let's make this quick.
Et du coup, par contre, hop. Donc de base dans le jeu, quand on arrivait à ce moment-là, bah, notre équipe ne comportait que 3 joueurs, que les 3 alliés qui manquaient. Donc là, grâce à Patty, on est une équipe de 4. Et voilà, elle a obtenu un nouveau titre parce qu'elle est niveau 20 passé. Donc du coup on voit qu'on ne peut pas descendre par où sont passés Yuri et son équipe. Donc le seul endroit où on peut aller, c'est sur le mât. Bah je savais de base en Babette hein, que cette tenue te plairait. Hein. Du coup j'en suis à combien avec celui-là? 31 c'est tout. Ouais, tu prends des dégâts. Vengeance.
What's the matter, Patty? I wanted to go with Yuri. You don't wish to go with me? You don't bother me, but I want to stick closer to Yuri than a Remora. That might be a touch difficult. Oh, you could cling to repeat like a Remora with little trouble. The Remora part's not important.
L'autre pièce, c'est quoi? Voilà. Hop. Donc là, on voit qu'il y a un fantôme. Mais je peux pas le figer. Car c'est Yuri qui a l'anneau du sorcier. L'équipe de Yuri qui a l'anneau du sorcier. Moi je ne l'ai pas. Donc je ne peux pas l'utiliser. Et je sais pas si dans le jeu d'origine, la deuxième équipe l'avait pas aussi. Je sais plus du tout. Ah voilà. Elle a pris le consommé de coquillage. Il faut que je le cuisine avec qui, ce truc-là? CTRL F. Et mais avec personne. Donc il reste plus que la recette avec Raven.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
One shot should do.
Get out of here!
Annihilate the vulgar before me.
Et du coup... Hop, vas-y. Prenez-moi pour cible. Patty, elle a un style de combat assez spécial. C'est qu'elle utilise des cartes pour savoir comment elle va se battre. Elle peut avoir la forme intello qui la fera utiliser des magies. La forme critique qui la fera utiliser des attaques physiques, je crois. Et il y en a une troisième qui lui permet d'utiliser d'autres techniques. La forme avancée. Mais c'est aléatoire.
Hey, lass. Why are you walking so far away from me?
I don't want Yuri to get the wrong idea.
What idea might that be?
Yuri and I are madly in love.
That's all well and good, but you're outside my defensive range.
I won't fall for your tricks. I know you've fallen for my charms, old man.
I can't even tell if you're jesting with me.
I've got a sixth sense for
Ah, c'est vrai, je l'ai pu. Donc elle apprend Mantello, donc elle utilisera des magies. Enfin, après, je sais pas si ça lui fait utiliser des magies ou si ça lui permet d'avoir des boosts dans chaque catégorie. Parce que du coup, il n'y a pas grand chose qui explique. Même en jouant le personnage, il n'y a rien qui l'explique.
Come on, that's enough. Quit wandering off every 5 steps. There might be loot around. I don't care about loot. Let's move on. Wait a minute. Are you scared? What would I be scared of? What was that? The door closed by itself. That's bizarre. Let's go investigate. Wait up! What if we get separated? Oh wow, you're okay.
Hey, you decided to come along for the ride too? And hey, why are you bringing along more people?
We didn't exactly have a choice in the matter.
I've come to see ya, Yuri.
Well, you certainly got guts, though that's nothing new.
I've got more guts than a fish on the beach. I guarantee it.
I know. If you didn't, you wouldn't have marched into that old geezer's mansion all by yourself.
You mean Rago's palace?
Is our ship gonna be okay?
Let's get out of here quickly.
Et voilà. La porte est fermée, je peux pas y retourner.
I'd wager.
You gotta be kidding me.
The ship's evil spirits are surely at the bottom of the ship.
Don't make up stories like that.
No way that's possible.
We'll just have to look for another way out.
Right on. Let's go.
Et voilà, j'ai récupéré tout le monde.
Rita, are you okay? What do you mean? Of course I'm okay. That's why I'm gonna get out of here right now.
Aw, but we worked so hard to get here. We should take our time.
Ah, c'est marrant, Babette, j'aurais pensé que les trucs qui font peur, ça t'aurait pas... C'est pas ce que t'aurais
I
aimé.
have the important mission of investigating the air situation. It's not like there's any other reason I'd want to leave here.
A strange face on the other side of the mirror.
No, it can't be.
I feel kind of sorry for her. Come on, let's finish what we came to do. For Rita's sake.
Yes, that might be best.
Hop. Du coup, rapide. Ouais, cette équipe, elle peut aller... Bon, je vais être gentil, je vais remettre Yuri pour Babette. Donc du coup, si j'essaie d'y retourner, je peux pas. Coucou Julien. Hop, donc Je crois que Yuri venait de par ici. Donc tu remontes, je veux pas que tu descendes tout de suite. Et là, on va descendre. Bah, il fait plus frais, donc oui. Donc Yuri était coincé ici.
See how much better it is when we're all together?
It's times like these that give you a sense for how important cooperation really is.
Yeah, I guess. The runt said something smart for once.
Not that we've done anything all that cooperative yet.
That's all right. Just being together makes this place less frightening.
I wonder if it's really that simple.
Ah! It's a four-legged hell beast!
Ah!
Oops, my bad. Must have just been the pooch's shadow.
Nous, il fait déjà
Oh, you are
27.
so dead. I'm gonna kill you and leave you haunting this ship. Let's eliminate them. Annihilate the Vulgar before me. You thought you could win? Too bad.
Bon, t'as de la chance, Bobette. Toi, du coup, il fait encore frais chez toi. Je sais même pas si on en a l'air canicule, nous, ici.
Year 232 of Asula, 13th day of Blue Air.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before the Empire.
So, over 1,000 years ago. That long?
Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation. I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear Ciel crystal safely to Jormungand. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters, and with it the town may yet be saved. I have stored the clear Ciel crystal in my red chest, a gift from my dear Yuefan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again, and then we will all be saved. But he wasn't able to return to his town. He passed away here.
Come on, Estelle. It was more than 1,000 years ago.
So, this ship's been wandering the open seas for an awful long time. Sounds lonely.
I've never heard of a town called Jormungand.
If this record is really that old, there's no guarantee the town even exists anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about that clear seal crystal?
I've never heard of it.
The power to banish monsters. Huh.
I wonder if it's something similar to a barrier.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
Let me see if I can find it.
Hop, et je récupère un chapeau de pirate. qui augmente quand même beaucoup ma défense. J'ai oublié de lui mettre quelque chose. Hein. Mais là, avant de chercher la boîte, on va monter pour aller chercher les coffres. Non mais loin de toi.
Amazing, Carol. That bag's just a... These are the threads that we've...
Hop. Ah zut, j'ai oublié de équiper son arc à lui. Boulet. Donc on remonte encore une fois le long d'un long mât. Mais je viens quand même de me faire 14 000 galdes, donc... c'est pas négligeable, donc pourquoi cacher autant d'argent au sommet d'un mât où, s'il y a du vent, ça peut s'envoler, je ne sais pas. Et du coup, on redescend dans la cabine. Et nous allons chercher le petit coffre rouge.
Could this be it?
He's clutching something. It must have been very important to him.
You think it's the clear CL crystal?
Well, it matches up with what was written in that diary.
Hey, old man, you go get it.
No thank you. What is it with kids today always blurting things out like that?
Still a scaredy cat at your age, old man?
How are you any different, Patty?
Aren't you a little old to be arguing with a child?
Here you go.
Judith, darling, you've got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey, this thing's stuck. Huh?
Donc ça, c'est un boss qui n'était pas dans la version d'origine non plus. Normalement, on récupérait la boîte et on sortait du bateau.
What are you talking about?
It's drawing the monsters to us.
Here they come!
Donc on voit que Patty est déjà passé en mode critique. Et qu'il craint la lumière et qu'il est résistant à l'eau et aux ténèbres. Mais il fait assez mal quand même. Hein. Mais bon, si mes alliés l'enchaînent bien, les boss généralement ils sont pas très durs s'il y a des enchaînements. Et du coup, j'ai réussi la mission secrète, ou fallait l'attaquer pendant qu'il rechargeait son pistolet. Ah zut, Yuri est mort. Bah il éclate et il fait mal, hein. Donc il lui reste encore 7000 points de vie. Mais bon, on va dire j'y vais sans soigneur, donc c'est normal que je prenne cher. Donc, du coup, dégâts subis, j'ai perdu quasiment 0,5 points. Vu que Yuri est mort, j'en ai perdu plein, et vu que j'utilise des soins, pareil. Et j'obtiens une Séphira, qui est un accessoire qui augmente l'argent que je gagne.
Come on, it's not like we have to settle the score with that monster, do we?
Merci.
Jeez, poor Raven's getting too old for this.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear seal crystal to Jormgen for him.
You what?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being done by the guild?
We can't, Estelle. As a rule, tiny guilds like ours don't take on a new job until they complete the one they're working on.
Completing each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their reputation.
Is the guild going to be sent running here and there by another one of this girl's whims?
Hey, you don't have to talk to her like that, you know.
Rita, wait. Judith, I am sorry. But I want to help him deliver this. To the one who was waiting for him.
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000 years.
Yeah, I'd get sick of waiting after that long myself.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
I'll find them.
Rita.
You all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting Estelle, right? I'm free to do what I like.
Well, I'll come along too, then.
I don't mind going either.
Hold it! You guys have your jobs to take care of.
You know you're gonna end up sticking with us anyway. So I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little on the side.
Thank you.
Ah, how I envy the vigor of youth.
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I'm not happy at all.
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
Et du coup, voilà, ils ont réparé le bateau.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke signal. I wonder if the Ceres Blasty is working again.
Let's get back and check it out!
Come to mention it, we won't be able to get back the way we came.
We'll just have to see if we can't find a better way out.
It looks like the case holding the clear CL crystal just won't open. I wish we could make sure it's actually in there, considering the sort of place we found it in.
Couldn't you just bust it open with your magic?
No, I can't.
Right. If we damaged the contents, we wouldn't be able to make the delivery.
No, I mean I already tried blowing it up. This little box is tougher than it looks.
I'm at a loss for
Rita,
words.
bourrine extrême.
Forget it, Estelle. There's not much you can say to that.
Anyway, I suppose it makes sense to put something so important in an unbreakable box.
Et du coup, maintenant, la porte s'ouvre.
Huh? Wasn't this locked earlier?
I guess we can go back through here.
The curse was broken, huh?
Don't be ridiculous! Now let's go!
Yes, ma'am.
If we could just jump down from here, we'd reach the ship in no time.
Here.
Where did you get that?
I thought something like this might happen, so I brought this from inside the ship.
I think I'm gonna gag.
All right, let's go back to the ship. Ah!
Good grief.
If the Ceres Blasty has been fixed, that means we can say sayonara to this hellhole.
What was that skeleton monster? It wasn't the sort of thing we regularly encounter.
It could be a creature possessed by spirits that wanders the Atherum.
That can't possibly be it. It's too unscientific.
Do you sense anything amiss, Repeat?
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Looks like we need Yuri to interpret for us. Hey, Yuri!
Hold on. There's no need to investigate this right now, is there?
Should we have finished it off when we had the chance?
Mais bon, par contre, je me pose la question de comment Repeat peut descendre les échelles. Et ben voilà, on a la réponse. Et du coup, est-ce qu'ils ont appris? Non. Mais du coup, moi je retourne dans le bateau pour aller dans la pièce que Babette m'a fait rater. Parce qu'elle s'est trompée.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I feel good.
Évidemment, il tombe.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Ah, je pensais, j'ai pas réglé Patty, moi. Patty, ennemi différent, non. Toi, tu vas utiliser les ennemis volants. Bon, tu vas rester comme ça. Choix libre. Voilà. Ah, Patty, elle a des sons. Donc on voit que elle, c'est quand même beaucoup basé sur la chance. Hein. Mais je sais pas comment elle s'est soignée. Donc hop, Carole a fini d'apprendre ce qu'il avait à apprendre. Et nous, on va aller de ce côté-là.
Rest in peace.
Hop, je trouve une fiole d'eau sacrée. Et c'était la seule chose qu'il y avait dans le bateau. Enfin, dans la dernière pièce. Et du coup, maintenant, je peux ressortir du bateau. Que j'y avais été par là. Je crois que oui.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. Let's go. I'm not done yet.
Hop, et Judith, elle a pris tout ce qu'elle avait à prendre sur son arme. Donc elle repasse sur Hades. Et nous, on ressort du bateau. Donc du coup, on va peut-être faire une petite quête annexe. Avant la fin du live. Parce qu'il se fait quand même déjà moins 10. Ah non, c'était Estelle qui a pris quelque chose, je me suis dit zut, force à eux, je l'ai pas sur Rita. Ah, comment ça?
Let's go.
Finish that one.
Traven, il a appris tout ce qu'il avait à apprendre sur son arc. Alors qu'il l'a eu bien après les autres. Hein. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi réduire les altérations d'état magique. Attends, les autres ils sont beaucoup mieux. Et on sort du bateau.
The Sarah's Blastia has been fixed.
So it seems.
Whew! Thank goodness.
Of all the... Why do I always get sucked into these messes? If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left behind.
Sorry about that. We'll never do it again, promise.
I wonder what caused the Sarah's Blastia to break down.
It just started working again. I don't have the slightest clue why.
You really think there's a curse then?
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear Ciel crystal on to someone and reached out to us.
No way. Dead people can't want to do anything.
Doors get stuck, the Sarah's Blastia stops working. Sounds like a curse to me.
The world's a big place. There are many things we humans don't understand.
I said it can't happen, so it just can't.
Donc on voit que Carole a pris un coup alors qu'il a rien dit.
What are you hitting me for?
So, how do you like it?
Well, the boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down, but either way, it's barely holding together. If we keep using this old piece of junk Blastia, we're guaranteed a shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
Wow, so she's sensible when it comes to ships.
What? She is?
What are you all looking at? Fine, fine. As soon as we get to port, I'm getting you a new one. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Seriously, this is a crazy deal you're getting.
Hey, are we going to Nordopolica or not? Let's get this thing out of here.
Right. I'm looking forward to finally getting there as well.
Et voilà, Rita a obtenu un nouveau titre.
Wow, the days just fly by.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Oh, I've just been thinking about how strong we've grown without even realizing it.
That's because we have terrible luck.
What does getting stronger have to do with having bad luck?
We keep running into one mess after another. The Empire, the guilds, everybody hates us. So all this bad luck made us fight, and so we got stronger.
Is that really luck?
It's all right, Carol. As we travel, the winds of luck are little by little turning in our favor.
Exactly. Luck just flies by too, like the wind.
Yuri, you're kind of missing the point.
Voilà, hop. Donc faut qu'on aille du côté de Allure. Alors, où est Allure déjà? Ça fait de la trotte quand même. Il faut qu'on reparte par ici. Du coup, là, je vais pouvoir refaire le plein d'objets au marchand. Donc elle est quand même plus agréable, cette ville, quand il fait jour, hein. Et du coup, en synthèse, est-ce que j'ai du nouveau truc? Épée d'ogre, c'est celle que j'ai. Basilière plus 2, c'est celle qu'elle a d'équiper. Hop. Donc là, on voit qu'il y a quand même de nouvelles épées bien jolies, hein. Donc la talbar, j'en ai pas. Hop, on va la créer. Hades, elle l'a déjà. Enchaîne, je l'ai déjà. Yo-yo puissance, c'est celui qu'elle a. Alors, hop. Donc alors, je fais le alpha ou le bêta? Hop, on va lui prendre celui-là. Hop, ça c'est une nouvelle arme. Que de requin, je peux en faire une, donc je peux me crafter celle-là. Celui-là, elle l'a déjà. Hop. Bouclier à pointe, il faut que j'en crée un deuxième. Donc on voit que maintenant je peux crafter le chapeau de pirate. Donc hop, elle a pu en apprendre. Du coup, maintenant, on remonte jusqu'à Allure. Donc est-ce que maintenant je peux traverser ou toujours pas? Bon, j'ai l'air de pouvoir traverser. Et non. C'est nul ça. Donc du coup, bah, on va devoir se retaper le chemin. Hein. Hop, la fiole sacrée. Donc du coup, j'ai une aura blanche autour de moi, ce qui fait que les ennemis vont pas venir m'attaquer. Et il y a la fiole maudite qui me met une aura noire, qui fait que les ennemis vont m'attaquer par contre. Hop, donc faut que j'aille voir mes amis dans leur caravane. Après on ira faire les 2 quêtes qui sont à Lure et ce sera la fin du live. Alors Richter, qu'est-ce que t'as à m'apprendre? Enfin Rich. Oui, je l'ai battu plusieurs fois aussi, hein. Donc du coup, là, il nous dit combien il nous reste de gigantos. Donc il nous en reste encore 10 à battre. Et il nous dit le lieu de chaque giganto. Donc on a vu qu'il y en avait encore 2 dans Adésier, là où je vais aller après. Hop, je vais prendre ça. Et du coup, maintenant, je vais à Allure. Hop, on jette un maillet géant. Donc, faut que j'aille voir l'arbre. Parce qu'il y a des enfants. Et, en leur parlant, ça va déclencher une petite scène. Et du coup, je débloque le voile, qui est un accessoire de mode. Mais je sais pas si je peux l'équiper avec leur tenue. Non. Donc voilà à quoi ressemble le voile. Hein. Mais c'est dommage qu'ils aient pas incorporé avec les tenues bonus. Donc du coup... Ah merde. Hop. Donc là, faut que je ressorte. Enfin, je vais rentrer dans l'auberge, voir si ça te fait apparaître. Et oui, il a apparu. Donc on va parler à cette personne qui est apparue, qui n'était pas là avant. Ah, donc il s'agit de Cilicie. Enfin de Sicily. Donc après Jäger qui a un accent allemand, nous avons Sicily qui a un accent italien. Donc là, on laisse Raven se débrouiller tout seul. Bah, je crois pas qu'il y en a d'autres. Je crois que c'est les deux seuls accents du jeu. Donc du coup, Raven va compter les pétales qui sont par terre. Mais bon, sachant qu'il y a toujours des pétales qui tombent, je sais pas comment il peut compter. Et voilà, Raven a pris Arrivederci. Qui est un sort d'attaque devant. Et tir amoureux, c'est le sort qui permet de soigner. Non mais quand même pas. Je sais même pas si Bienvenue chez les Ch'tis était déjà sorti quand le jeu est sorti. Et du coup... Moi, je sauvegarde. Et c'est la fin du live. Hop. Donc du coup, bah merci à vous d'être venus. Hein. Donc du coup, je vous dis à demain matin pour la suite du jeu. Et peut-être cet après-midi si j'ai le courage de faire un live. Donc bonne journée à vous sinon.